Entering multiple criteria. Let's again have a look at the orders table. Here I want to bring up the customer, the order dates that are greater than a particular date, and the freight has to be more than $400. Now I have two criteria. I have a particular order date and I also have a freight amount. Let's have a look at creating a query with more than one criteria. So I click on Create and I go into the query's design and I'm going to add the orders table. Double-clicking on the customer ID will bring down the first field. Then I'm going to bring down the order date and then I'm going to bring down the freight. So I need to put criteria into the order date and I need to put criteria into the freight. So starting with the order date, I'm going to type in greater than equal to the 1st of January 2017. So it's only going to find me the customers that have made an order in 2017 and a freight has to be more than 400, so I'm saying greater than 400 for the freight. The fact that I've put these on the same line mean that both must be true in the answer. So when I run this, it will only bring up the order dates greater than the 1st of January and the freight that's greater than 400. So here we have multiple criteria and the fact that they're on the same line mean both must be true. If, for example, I put the greater than 400 on a separate line, now I am saying only one or the other need to be true for it to appear in the answer. So if I run this, you'll notice here, for example, I'm getting a date in 2015. And the reason I'm getting that date is because the freight is greater than 400. If you look down here, the freight isn't greater than 400. However, the date is greater than or equal to the 1st of January 2017. So in this case, when the criteria is on separate lines, you're saying that only one of the criteria needs to be true. We can also put multiple criteria into the one column. Let's say, for example, again, we look at an order date. Here we can put in that the date has to be greater than or equal to the 1st of the 1st, 2016. And then we can put in the word and type in a date that it needs to be less than. So we could say, and it has to be less than or equal to the 31st of the 12th, 2016. So just to view this in large so that you can see it, we've typed in a greater than equal to one date, the word and, which joins the two criteria together, and then a less than or equal to other date. And I've put that down here into the criteria underneath order date. So now when I run, I'm only getting the dates in 2016. It doesn't bring up any dates for 2015 or 2017, so it stays within those two dates. So by using the word and, we can join two criteria in the one column.